You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Scorpio tankers. And if you followed me for a while, you know that I've been talking about the oil tankers, both the crude and oil tankers, some time ago during pandemic, and it was a hot trade, right? And I want to talk about Scorpio tankers because if you look at the performance from January 8th to now, the stock is up 170%. You see, when you look at it from the 5-year chart, okay, somewhere here when the pandemic came, the tankers became popular, and then they went up quite a bit, like 40%, and then from that little top here to the bottom right here, they went down like 65%. And I remember that period when Scorpio tankers was so hated. I mean, it was so hated that even the people that were bullish the oil tankers, they were selling Scorpio tankers to put it and buying other oil tankers. That's how much they hated Scorpio tankers. And now that stock is the best performing stock out of all of the oil tankers, right? And the reason why I'm saying is that you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink is because, like, this is literally how markets operate. And here's what I mean. I interviewed Robert Bugbee. Look at how many times on my YouTube channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, right? 9 times. So in other words, he had the opportunity to tell the market about this opportunity 9 times, and barely anybody wanted to listen. Why? Because, remember, 3 inches in front of people's face. If it's 4, 5, 6, 7 inches, they're not interested. Just like the horse doesn't want to drink water. Doesn't matter what you say, how many times you say it, what tie you have, doesn't matter. The market just doesn't want to listen. And a couple months ago, everybody was talking about oil. Oil. Not oil tankers, oil, right? And I did an interview about 4 months ago with Calvin, who, he's an expert on the shipping sector, and he has a website, tankerdata.com and marhelmdata.com. And I believe if you use my first name, you actually get a discount. And as you know, I don't promote anything on this channel other than myself, of course. But, if you are into tankers, shipping stocks, his service is like the only service that I would recommend. Even though I don't personally have it, if you are into it, I would definitely look into it. So I did an interview with him on January 8th, okay? So January 8th, like literally right here. Since that, congratulations, Calvin, this Scorpio tankers is up 170%. And so in this interview, he was talking about how tankers are next, because when you have the price of oil going up, you have to have somebody transport it, right? And he was talking about it. Robert was talking about how during the pandemic, the extra oil went on into the storage, went on the floating storage on the tankers, and then as the economy was recovering from COVID, we were, returning to driving normal, and then flying. So the demand for oil was recovering. But because there was so much storage it's so much oil in the storage, it was like savings account, that the savings account was being depleted, and eventually when it gets depleted, the production has to increase to meet that demand, and then that production, guess what, has to be transported by oil tankers. And Scorpio Tankers is a company that doesn't transport crude, but transports the finished product from the refinery to the consumer. And also Robert was talking about how they were building refineries in the Middle East, so that was going to change the dynamics, because without refineries in the Middle East had to transport crude, not product, crude, to refineries all over the world. But he saw it that Middle East was building new refineries, and that's why he became bullish, and he became part of Scorpio Tankers, because Scorpio Tankers has all product tankers. So he saw that product tankers were going to do well because of this dynamic. And he told this message over and over and over and over. The horse didn't want to drink any water, no matter how many times he said it. He even was buying call options to tell people, hey, Scorpio Tankers is cheap. Scorpio Tankers is cheap. Nope. It wasn't 3 inches in front of their face. They were not interested. And now it moved into the 3 inches in front of their face, and the stock is soaring, and everybody is again talking about the tankers. They weren't interested when the stocks were cheap, but they are interested now. And I see like Calvin, his service, a lot of people are signing up for his service. Just like they were signing up for, I bet a lot of people were signing up for his service during COVID. Then they were not resubscribing to his service. They were dropping the subscriptions. Now they are signing up again. So this kind of dynamics is seen constantly. You tell the market, the CEO or whoever, they tell the market the message. The market is like, I am not listening. I can't hear anything you say. I don't care anything that's coming out of your mouth. And when the situation gets closer to the 3 inches in front of the face, they start paying attention. I see the same dynamics happening with Oracle and Voxter. So Oracle is on a decline. Copper today, as I'm recording it, is up 23 pennies. So it's 4.55. Do you think the market is listening? Do you think the market cares? Nope. Doesn't. I'm not hearing anything about copper, Oracle, or anything like that. I don't want to hear anything. I don't care what you tell me. Voxter, the same story. April 6th, Fannie Mae approves attorney opinion letter. The stock goes up. Since then, the stock goes down. I don't want to hear anything about real estate. I don't care about AOL. I don't care about RPTA. I don't care about all the other products. I don't care how much water you bring for me to drink. I'm not going to drink it. Same exact thing is happening that was happening with Scorpio Tankers. And I remember when I was doing the interview with Robert Bugbee, and we were discussing the stock price, and he actually liked a line that I told him. I said, Robert, your stock is going to move when it's going to move. It's like when the time comes, it's going to move. You can't time it. You don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know when the market is going to finally get it. But when it does, it's going to move. And it's moving. So that's it. That's it for this video. You can you can lead a horse to water, you cannot make it drink. No matter how wonderful the opportunity, no matter what the growth runway is, when the horse doesn't want to drink it, the horse doesn't want to drink it.